Alright, so let's get back to the studio and wrap the SVG picture with an icon button. And the child will be an icon. Then what we need to do is right-click on the icon button and add the unpressed argument. Now we have to use a package by which we will be able to launch a URL like Instagram. So let's go ahead and open the pubspec file. The package which I am going to use is called URL_launcher. Let me write URL then. I can select URL_launcher right away and let me type the version, that is 6.0.18. Stop the app, then hit pubget, and that's it. The package has been imported. Now, what I want to do is make the onPressed an async function. Then write await and type launch with brackets. We need to import the package, so let's go ahead and do it. Inside the launch, you can put the address https://www.instagram.com/ in quotes. And here you can give your user ID. I don't have an Instagram account, so I am going to give the ID of someone like Tom Cruise, just for demonstration. And finally, let's give it a slash like this.
The package has been updated a bit recently, and the launch is now deprecated, which means that at present it's still gonna work, but there is a new way to use it. So instead of simply typing launch, you need to write launch URL, and then in brackets you have to write URI.parse, where you're going to give it the URL. Make sure to always use the launch URL instead of launch, exactly how I showed you in all the future lines of code.
Now that we're done over here, we are going to run the app. Let's wait a second. And if you hover over the launcher, you will observe that this function has a return type of future. That's why we have given async and await over here. But since we are not waiting for any processes to happen after the launch, it's not obligatory to use the async and await. Let's go ahead and open the drawer. And as soon as we click on the Instagram icon image, you can see that we are redirected to the Instagram page of Tom Cruise. So make sure to give your user ID and not Tom Cruise's ID in your project. As we are going to use this icon button 3 times, I am going to create a function around it and call it when needed. So let me copy it and create a function over here. The name will be URL launcher, and it should return the icon button from here. It also should accept the string image path and string URL. Now we just need to replace the values. Getting back to the drawer, I am going to call the function URL launcher. Let's copy the Instagram image path and paste it. Then copy the Instagram ID and paste it in the URL part. Finally, give it a comma. Now, let's remove this icon button from here, reformat it, and reload the app. It shows an error, and that's because I forgot to put a semicolon here. So let's put it right now and then try to reload the app. Yeah, it works perfectly.